If my hairdresser is watching this, wow, because my hair, the state it's been the last few weeks, bad. But it's fine, I'm just putting some oil in it to try and take care of it. But hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm not at home, I'm currently, you can't see, dog sitting. There is 2 of them. Bella is downstairs. I am here for the next 2 weeks. I am so sorry that I'm coming on the internet. Yeah, but here we are. We're just getting ready, so give me a sec. But yeah, I'm house sitting for the next 2 weeks. It was my first night here last night, and it is my last house sit of the summer, which is crazy. So we're going in with the longest one yet that I've done, I think. I've done 12 nights, but yeah, this is my longest one yet. They are being very good. We went out very early this morning because it is so hot today. So we went out really early, gave them a good blast, and I've been chilling with them all day. And then I'm heading out this afternoon for a flat work lesson, and I thought I would bring you guys along. And we're going to Cat Riley eventing. This is my first time having a lesson with her, but Georgie, who you guys are all very familiar with, she has had multiple lessons with her before, jump and flat, so that's where I got the recommendation from. I have made a promise to myself that this winter I am going to crack down on his flat work. And also something very exciting is we are going to do some hound exercise, which is next weekend. So I'm hoping I can get a GoPro sorted so I can take you guys along with me, but we will see. I definitely want to somehow film some of it. But yeah, flat work lesson today. I thought I'd bring you guys along. I am going on my own, so I don't know how much filming I'll do, but I'm hoping I can just prop my camera up on the side and I'll give you guys a voiceover on what is going on. But yeah, I'm just getting ready. I'm going to make sure the dogs are all sorted and then head down to the yard to load the car up, pick the box up, and yeah. Guys, I have to stand outside of my car where the hot air goes out because, oh my god, the heat on the black leather seats. I'm gonna go to Tesco and get some snacks because I need a drink and snacks. Right, let's go. I haven't hitched up a trailer. Oh, hi, mister. In a very long time. And I just did that. First time. Well, maybe second, but kind of first time. So we need to pop a hay net in. Load the car up with all my bits and bobs, and then yeah, it is warm, but thankfully park the trailer in the shade, gonna open up all the windows, and he'll be good to go. Where are you going? We are on our way up to the box. Bless him. He is warm and the flies are irritating him, but yeah, the box is actually really cool to stand in. I've loaded the car up, given him a groom, and I think I'm just going to let him stand on the box for 5-10 minutes, to be honest, because there's a breeze and it's in the shade and he's got a hay net, so I'm just going to get him in out the sun. And yeah, luckily it's only flat work, so we'll just take it nice and easy, even if we just do half an hour and then come home. But yeah, just been chatting to a friend, Han, hope you're watching. We've just been chatting while I've been loading the car up, and yeah, oh, that shade, literally stunning. I probably look really sweaty and gross. Yep, look, my sweat curl, funny. Right, let's load him up. Come on, bubs. He's in and he's munching. Hey. You always do that funny look around. We're here. Look how stunning that view is. All the horses are out. Beautiful! Right.
I minded that much. I said they're flying. Perfect. How did you balance it on here?
I just hang on, I'll come over. I might just balance it on the mountain block to be fair. It's flat surface, isn't it?
Squalling.
Voice, so you won't hear your voice or anything.
Crash like an
It's all going really well. Yeah, there you go, and then you can see what you're doing. I've come for a lesson and she's on the camera.
Can I like pull it? I don't want to break it.
And then you can bend it. There you go. Guys, Kat's on the camera.
I don't know if it's alright.
She's snacking on it as well. Right, here's your cash. Pepper. Last time I had a little lesson from you. A little while ago, then. Yeah, a little while ago. Something you want to work on? Basically, it's like teaching old dog new tricks. So he's 19 at riding school, so he is the least. Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a quick voiceover of what we worked on in this session, and I cannot believe how just going back to complete basics worked for Sonic. So in the session, it was only about 30 minutes, and we were literally slowing everything down. And he just worked over his back so nicely. So Kat was basically making us trot and using my core. So a lot of the time Sonic can be very on the forehand, and I feel like I'm lifting him a lot of the time because he lacks self-carriage. So I was basically trying to be really, really light in my hands and using just my seat to control that trot and make him work over his back and make him use himself. And it's just crazy, isn't it, how you think that speed is on your side, and for a lot of the time that I have owned Sonic in this past year, I've thought, oh, get off my leg, get him more forward, get him more, you know, I don't know. And it was just crazy how I actually needed to take a step back, slow him down, and then once he's working over his back and he's going in the rhythm that I want him to, I can then ask him to move forwards and push into that trot, and then he can push into the contact. It was so interesting to see how much I learnt in this 30 minutes of just slowing down that trot and going so slow. And yeah, he worked so nicely. He really tried in the heat. Like I said, we called it really short. We just mainly did some walk and trot, and this was the little bit of canter that we did that I got on film. And yeah, it was really interesting, so I'll let you watch the rest of it.
Super steady, steady, steady. Wow, you really listened there. Thank God I'm sweating. Good, then allow it forward a little bit. Shorten your range of fraction. Good, there. Good boy. Good boy. And then have a little few walk steps. Good, then back up to trot. Good. Super steady still. Super steady. Good. Good. Keep that soft feeling in your hands. Don't want to be hanging on to it. It's nice and consistent there. Good boy. Good.
shit.
Let's just do the same this way that we just did. A couple of drops and a little canter. Just wanted to have that same feeling.
Yeah.
Look at his face! Albie, say hi to Sonic. You're gonna be best friends.
Abby, no, didn't you spoon? Abby, come back. Say hello. Say hello.
Say hello.
Come here.
Oh, I
He's
love
like, no,
him.
what are you doing to me?
Sonic's like, what is that? What is that creature? Oh, that one's.
Oh. Yeah, you did. You were only 10 minutes. Guys, we've had a change of plan. I literally have come straight from my lesson and now we're at the gallops.
You're the bestest friend ever.
So I'm the bestest friend ever. So I brought Alf with Katie and Georgie's literally just turned up. She's very late.
Vlogging?
Huh?
Did you vlogging?
Yeah, girl. I vlogged my lesson. Kat was so funny. She knocked it off and she picked up and she went, how do I work it? And I was like, it's filming, Kat. And she was like, oh.
Oh, hi.
So funny. Say hey. I vlog. Oh, Georgie doesn't want to be here.
You.
I
Oh.
could be a girlfriend.
No way.
Hey, small girl. Right, see you when they fall off. Hey, girlfriends. Your mum and dad, Kate, are so fucking funny. They're actually so funny.
They actually embarrass me. Look at her.
The grey just went for one of them and she ran away.
On his leg. Alright, leave him alone. All the flies are in his leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bleeding.
Oh, they're going on a trot. Here they come, the pony clubbers.
Thinks he's playing this bit worse than he normally does.
Oh no.
He's like proper pulling at his mouth.
Let me, hang on, ping into the sunset.
And here comes Katie up the back of there. Georgie's on the
Yeah,
inside.
roads are really. Diddling, 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 diddling. Diddling, diddling, diddling. Hey. Good morning, everyone. It is now the next day, and I'm just about to take the dogs for a walk. I thought I'd carry this vlog on because I thought you could spend the next few days with me. I've got a lot of dogs booked in. We're going to grid work tomorrow, so I'm just going to bring you along for the next few days because I don't really know how much dressage footage I got. So yeah, Bella has got her harness on. Can you see her? I do have to walk them separately when I go around the block and around the roads because he pulls like a train. So I'm going to take her first and then him. Although he's not playing ball right now, so maybe I'll just put his on in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to give these guys a quick walk around the block. Then I'm going to we've hired out a dog walking field to take them to this evening. So it's really, really warm this week, hence why I'm just going to do a quick block walk, make sure they get a leg stretch, and then this evening around like 8:30 we're going. They can have a proper good blast then. But yeah, I need to get these dogs walked. It is a little while later. I have been to the yard and popped the boys' fly masks on, and I've given Sonic his grass, and now I'm on my first group walk. Oh, and I also did walk Bertie and Bella. We went just like around the block, made sure they had a poo and a wee, and like I said, we're going to the dog field later, so that'll be their like main big blast of the day, so they're out of the heat. And I'm on my first group walk. I have got Waffle, Bo, Nelly and Barney, who is over there. She loves it in the woods and she always just goes off like into the woods. But yeah, this is the plan. I've got a solo after this with Bourbon, then another group, and then Bourbon again, and then I kind of have a gap in my day where I'm going to go back to Bella and Bertie, chill with them for a bit. Then I've got, it's a busy day. I've got to go get my nose re-pierced because my ring fell out, so I'm going to go do that. Then go do my client's yard, go do my, well, I was going to say yard, but go do Sonic, and then the field later. So it's a busy, busy day, and the sun is finally shining as we're going into September. So yeah, come on then, Bo. He's like, nope, I found a real good sniff around here. Stop barking, good girl. Right, Waffle, you need one. Bo. Good boy. I used the Sky Paws training treats, they look like that. So good. We get them in bulk, don't we? They do go down very fast. Right, come on then, let's go. And off they go. So good in these woods, I'm actually really cool.
I think I'm going to bring my second walk here as well because the dog's coping really well. But yeah, it's the only thing about obviously being a dog walker is that you have to factor in the weather at all times if it's hot. So you either, well personally for me, I run my walks really, really early, or which way should I go? Let's go, I don't really want to go that way. Sorry, I'm just thinking about where to go. Yeah, if it's hot, you obviously have to run your walks really early if you can, for the ones that don't have a specific time that they need to be walked, or you have to switch to visits, or go to places that are really, really shaded and have water. I'm quite lucky in the sense that I have got woods that stay really, really cool and they have streams through them. Not that that would be okay if it is still really hot, because the dogs, you can probably hear them, they still get puffed out. So you just have to be really cautious. I don't walk over a certain heat. I think right now it's only like, is it 21, which is fine. So we'll see with my second one. I'm still planning on taking them to the stream and to the woods. But we'll just have to see how they go. But these guys are being very good. I do love my Monday morning lot. They're very good, aren't they? Whilst I have got some time to chat to the camera, but also keep my eyes on the dogs, I thought I'd chat to you about Sonic and just what I'm thinking, what I'm planning, how I'm feeling, and yeah. So I really want to crack down on his flat work. I kind of got this feeling that, oh my god, he could work nicely in the pole work session from camp, and I was like, oh, I might enjoy this. So my plan this winter is to focus more on our flat work, and I really want to go drag hunting. So this weekend on Sunday we are actually going to hound exercise. I'm going on my own. I'm doing it because I've got the pony for it. Like, I know he's going to love it. I know he's going to be well behaved, and he is a horse that I can go to places on my own, and I feel like I can't take that for granted. Like, I have the opportunity to do that and it be smooth and not stressful and not have to have someone there. So I'm just going to do it. It's literally like £10 to go. It's about an hour away, which I didn't think was awful. And I got my tweed jacket out, and I think it's going to be such a fun day. And with the hound exercise, it's actually a really nice time. It's at 12:30 at lunchtime. So I know when you normally go out hunting, it's really, really, really early. So I thought it's a nice time. It's going to be in a nice area, and everything's optional, so I don't have to jump things if I don't want to. So I think it's a perfect like introduction. I'm just going to chat to everyone, make some friends, and just see how he gets on. If he doesn't like it, we won't go again, but I just have a feeling it's going to actually put a rocket up his arse a little bit, and he's going to love it, because in a group of horses, that's what he thrives off of. Because of riding school, he was constantly following. Sorry about this lighting. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I'm really excited to take him on Sunday, see how he gets on, and maybe we'll be out this season. Who knows? It might be Sonic's thing. Bourbon and I have just gone into these woods, and I completely forgot that I actually had my camera in my pocket the whole time. So there's a river literally just down there. And we went for a swim, didn't we? But the rest was just on lead. But we're just going to do 5 minutes of just settling. Hey. I've been for my swim, guys. It was really nice. Got a wet chest. And then I think this afternoon I'm just going to do a visit because it is so warm. And he's had a walk, he's been to the toilet, he's been for a swim. So later I think we'll do lots of enrichment and chilling. Hey. Not going to lie, guys, a whole day has passed. I have no idea what I last filmed. It is now, what is the time? 8:15. I have brought the dogs to a secure field. They're behind that bush. This cost me, right, £5, and it's absolutely massive. Like, it's huge. It's £5 for 30 minutes, and it has been so incredibly hot today. Hi, are you having fun? I've got a ball in the car for you. Should we go get it? It has been so hot today, like 28 degrees. So they did go out this morning, but it was way too hot for them to go out. So I thought I'm going to book a field, just because these guys are a little bit reactive and very pulley on the lead. So I do have to walk them separately and be very cautious of where I go. So I thought I'm going to book this and give them a good blast. I don't have to worry, and obviously as their collies they need that energy. Obviously I do still walk them outside of booking a field, but you know, just easier, etc, etc. I'm just going to grab my got a ball thrower for them as a little treat, which is very nice. It is, however, I'm very sad because it is 8:15 and it's getting dark. Like, I know it looks really light on camera, but it's not. It's so dark, which makes me really sad because that means winter's coming. So that's not great, not very fun. But how fun. Bella, I've got your ball. What's this? That's full of water, isn't it? What's in there, Betty? What's in here? Ready, Bella? Oh, why do I keep doing this? I can't use this ball thrower. I literally, if you've watched my Instagram stories, I just can't bloody throw. Look at her, she loves it. There we go. Ah, good girl. Right, we're on Operation Find the Ball because even though it's fluorescent yellow, is it anywhere to be seen? Absolutely not. This happened the other day as well. Right, Bella, how we've lost a fluorescent yellow ball. Really sweet, guys. I just rang their owner on WhatsApp and I thought, oh, I'll just give you a FaceTime. And it's crazy how little things, when you are like a pet sitter, makes such a difference to the owner's like comfort and how happy they are that you're looking after the dog, especially when it's like a first time. So yeah, just gave her a FaceTime and she was really chuffed and she loved seeing the dogs being so happy. So yeah, right, where is this ball? Betty, help me find it. Where is it? She's like, I don't know, bitch. Where is the ball? It was over here somewhere. Right, guys, I'll get back to you when, I don't know, when we find this ball, hopefully. I do just want to point out my outfit for coming to the dog walking field. I have Crocs on with no socks, joggers, and a top. Do I have a bra on? No, honey. Look at these two. What are we doing? We've got to go now. They've had the best time. And I've actually, sorry, can't see me. I've actually just booked a really early morning session tomorrow. 7 AM till 8 because it's going to be a really hot day again tomorrow, and it really stresses me out if the dogs haven't got enough exercise and then I leave them at home for the hours that they're allowed to stay at home for. So I'm going to get up really early, whack out a good hour, and then they can just be settled for the day and then take them out late evening when it's cooler. But right, let's get you in the car. Should I get you both in the car? They're like, yep, let's go. Let's go. Come on then. Good dogs. Up you get. Boy. Come on. Come here, darling. She's a bit scared of that. Up. Come on. Up. That was silly. Good girl. Good boy. Can confirm that this is my evening. I've got some bickies. Oh, a glass of milk. Joe's on FaceTime. And I'm going to have my milk and my bickies and talk to Joe. And that is it. Knackered, even though you haven't really seen much by today, but I will see you in the morning. Wow, my hair is all over the place. We have come back to Happy Hounds. I don't feel like I've spoke to you guys today, have I? I don't even know. It's been a crazy day. I got up really early this morning and I actually came to Happy Hounds to bring the collies here So obviously I went to a field hire last night, came back to one this morning, 7 till 8 with them. And then I was like, I'm gonna look if there's a slot because it's a really warm day today. And I knew I had 5 dogs booked in over lunchtime. And I was like, there is no way that I can walk these dogs as normal, like it's too hot. And I came here and it is shady, there's water, and it's a 50-minute slot. So I thought, this is perfect. So I have brought Dutch, Rolo, Tula, who is actually back for the first time in 6 weeks. We've got Maisie, and I love that Maisie is off lead. So normally she is on lead all the time because she's a wanderer. So it's nice that she can come here, be off lead. And then we have, oh I said Dutch didn't I? Rolo, Maisie, Dutch, Ben, Tula. And it's so lovely here. They've got a sand pit, a bench back there, got loads of ropes, there's so many sniffies, like they can go off in there. Yeah, it's really nice, and most importantly, it's shaded. I'm just gonna go to the car quickly, get my water, and then spend the next 50 minutes with the dogs, see if we can play frisbee. I'll show you as well actually, their little station that they have here. It's really cute. So we've got a little water station there, the dog bin and general waste bin, and then this little area here. Everything that you might need, loads of treats, frisbees, leads, etc. Is this the best day ever? Is this the best day ever? Who's gonna go for frisbee? Dutch. But Dutch is like, don't know what frisbee is, to be honest. Just a little tip for walkers. If you need a lot of water, if you're anything like me, I carry this big thing of a 5 litres and I use it for the dogs and myself. So I just have a Lucozade bottle here that I'm just going to refill so I can take it with, rather than carrying around this big heavy thing. But I bought this for like £1.50 from Tesco's and I just reuse it. And it means I've just got water in the car all the time. I did buy like an actual plastic carton from Amazon before, lasted me about a month and then it just started leaking, so these are great. Sonic and I are meant to be going to grid work this evening. We're booked in for 6:30, but I'm just keeping an eye out on Facebook to see if it gets cancelled because it is really warm this evening. So I'm not sure what the protocol, what happens. Yeah, so we'll see. If not, I'll bring you guys along. We're going to grid work. It's going to be really exciting. Back with Sophie again, Sophie Dickinson, in a group clinic. And yeah, right, I'm going to play with these dogs for a bit. And maybe I'll set my camera up or something. Right, let's get a picture of you all. Yeah. Just having a little sit. The dogs are knackered and we're literally like 15 minutes in. So I didn't film anything this morning because I'm useless at vlogging apparently. I obviously came here 7 till 8 and then I went to Sonic and then I went to my client's yard. I'm currently doing her horses for the next 3 weeks. She's gone to India, which is crazy. And then I have a yard to do a different client this afternoon. Yeah, another busy day, but I just forgot to film this morning, and to be fair my camera was on charge, so I thought I'd pick you guys up when we come to this field hire and the dogs are still loving life. Hey moosies. Huh? Oh, you like being off lead? She says yes. Hey Tula, not seen you for 6 weeks. Get down. Oh, are you saying hi? Maybe not. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this vlog has kind of made a bit of a turnaround because of the heat wave this week. It meant that my grid work session on Tuesday evening got cancelled, and I haven't really been riding. I went for a really short hack last night, but it was literally just plod around the lanes and a little bit of trot. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's hardly any horse content. Bertie's here with me. They are all very warm. They went on a big blast this morning at around like 6 AM. And other than that, we're just chilling at home out of the sun. I finished work really early because, again, I got all my dogs done by like 10:30 this morning. I had 6 dogs, and then I've had Bourbon for solo and a visit. So they are all done. And I think I'm just going to answer some questions, to be honest. I do realise the state that I am in right now. Like, I look like a greasy, sweaty mess. Like, the hair is not hairing. But this is what you're dealing with, and I'm really sorry. So I put out a question box on my Instagram, and I thought to end this vlog, I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions. Okay, so Alice Wrightson said, did you find it hard to find new exciting walks, or have you got enough around you? I'm very, very blessed to have a lot of walks around me, and the times that I walk, not many people out. So every walk, I go to a different place. Is that a good way to explain it? I never walk in the same place, I'm always somewhere different. Yeah, I live in like the depths of the countryside, so I'm in the middle of nowhere, there's a lot of land. So yeah, I'm very blessed to have lots of walks, and I never really hire fields. This is another thing. I actually made a TikTok about it the other day. I'm not a field hirer. I would rather go on like an hour's walk than to a field. Granted, I do still hire them from time to time, but hardly ever, and I mainly do it for like days out, like a doggy agility day or something, just to change things up. Are you planning on getting another horse? No, I'm not, because I'm having way too much fun with Sonic right now, and I don't think I will until Sonic kind of tells me that he needs to slow down, if that makes sense. So at the moment, no, but yeah, never say never. How long did you do dog walking while still in an office job? So I never had an office job. I went part-time for about a month, just because I hated my last job, I'm not gonna lie. So it was quite easy for me to leave, and I was in a very fortunate position where I was, how old was I? Just 19. So I had very little responsibility. I still lived at home with my mum. Yeah, I had very little responsibility, so I could just do that, and I feel like that's a very fortunate position to be able to make that transition so easily. Granted, I wasn't full-time until about 3 months, but yeah. I'm so sorry, I just realised I was meant to be saying everyone's Instagram names. So the first question was from Alice Wrightson. Planning on getting another horse was from Pips G1010. And how long did you do your dog walking was from Rach809. So thank you guys for putting in your questions. I'll now read out everyone's names. Dry Den's Doggy Duty says, where do you see yourself in the future with business and horses? Honestly, I have no idea, because it also depends on Joe's career, because Joe could be here, there and everywhere, and we don't really want to do long distance if we can help it. So honestly, at the moment, it's just how it is, but again, never say never, because I don't know, maybe I'll be living somewhere with Joe one day if he's going to follow his football career. But I can't see myself doing anything different. Whether I can see myself having like a few months break, 100%. But obviously this is all just like thoughts and not plans, if that makes sense. May Equine said, what's your favourite thing about Sonic? I just love his temperament. Like, he is just the easiest horse, and like, he's one of those horses that you don't have to worry about, you don't have to stress about. Like, the only thing you have to stress about is whether he's going to go through fencing or not, and obviously his breathing, which is a huge thing, but like, that's all under control now. So he's just so easy. Like, I can take him out on my own, be able to take him to a competition on my own. Like, yeah, I just love how easy and lovely he is. 13_Freya_2341. What are your aims with Sonic in the future? To go drag hunting, like I've been speaking about in this video. That is my aim this winter, is to get out to a couple of meets and do that, because that sounds so exciting. Kirby_Horton. When you know it's time to call it a day with a difficult client, and how to end it. So if it's causing you stress, that is the most ruthless thing to say, but I have had far too many clients, especially when I first started, that I kept for the convenience of not wanting to disappoint them, but actually it was making me hate my job. And the whole reason why I started my business is to be happy in what I do every single day. And that might sound deep to some people, but just be very honest, like, but in a very professional manner, and just say that you're not the dog walker for them. Give some recommendations in the same message. Yeah, just honestly send the message, because if it's causing you stress every time they're booked in, that is a sign. That is a major sign. Obviously some dogs are always going to be more difficult than others, but if it's the client rather than the dog, then 100%, like, just be really professional about it, really lovely, stern but still polite, and yeah, give them a recommendation for someone, and just say purely, I'm just not the dog walker for you, my days and my times don't run how you would like them to run, etc, etc. So yeah, I think I am going to leave it there with the questions, because I know that this vlog is already really long. It's been more doggy related, which is actually quite nice, because I feel like a lot of my vlogs have been more horsey, so yeah, that's quite nice. It's been more dog related. But thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry that you didn't come to my grid work lesson or any kind of ridden content, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, I'm gonna eat my fab and keep an eye on these dogs. So yeah, bye guys.